Hey, my loves. I'm just coming on here quickly to let you know there's a couple of things that I feel business owners need to know about the self-healing world. So, like us coaches and therapists and things like that. I'm going to give you some red hot news. When you're looking for a program to help you with your clients, you want to get a program that is really powerful but super easy, and you want to go for a program that will set you up with confidence. The only way you're going to get the confidence though is by practicing it and fucking it up and practicing it and fucking it up and practicing it. And you want to make sure that you're in a containership where you can practice that with other practitioners who are learning the same modalities, because you can practice on each other and not mess it up with your clients. There is something that I really want to bring home to you. So I've got a lot of people. I've got over 380 timeline reset practitioners worldwide, and like 200 or something family freedom protocol practitioners worldwide, and I think there's 38 relationship sovereignty practitioners worldwide, and 100, just under 200, between 150 and 200 delete reset practitioners worldwide. So they're my modalities that I teach. There is something that people ask me, they go, will this make me rich? No. I don't know. The only thing that's going to make you rich is you. Is it the frequency that you hold with money? Are you going to work hard? I'm going to tell you something, right? Having your own business is a fucking tough gig. When it's going well, I love it. But when it's not, it's like pushing shit uphill. I've been in this business for 10 years. And consistently, have I made money? Fuck no. Nah. I am not here to bullshit you. So people say to me, I want to sign up to something where I can just give up my day job. Do not give up your day job. Do not. But when you're signing up to a program, always ask the person, can I still do this while I am working full-time or part-time or still got kids? Mine, yes, you can. Because what I promote is that you do group work. So instead of seeing one client at one time, get 10 people in there for that 90 minutes or that hour and take everybody through group sessions. And can you make money? Of course, there's so much money to be made. But it always rings mine alarm bell, and often I will say, my work is not for you if you're coming at me and just asking me about money. Because what I really want is a want-to-be practitioner or a therapist who is always working say, I want to give more value. Then I'm like, I'm your gal. If you want to give more value to your clients, if you want to give more value to your, sorry, Teddy's itching. If you want to give more value, that's the only thing you want to focus on is value. Because when comes value, then you will get equal amount of money or more. So it's an energy thing, but I gotta tell ya, this business is a tough business. It's not regulated, so you'll have all these people claiming that they've made $25,000 in a week. Nah, so what is, this makes me feel sick. I actually feel very sad saying this. Oh, the emotions. It is industry standard in the coaching industry to say, I've made $25,000 this week, or I've made $125,000 this month, where they haven't actually got that money in the bank. What they're saying is, I have sold the value of. I'll give you an example. You would have seen it everywhere. So I can sit here and say, timeline reset, which is one of my modalities, is 500 Australian dollars if you want to buy it, right? And it shows you how to take a client through 4 sessions. You get monthly mentoring by me in a group, and it's freaking amazing. But the value of it, I could say it's at the value of $20,000. You can have it for $500. So if one person buys it this week, this is what industry standard is. This is not Emma Romano's standard. Emma Romano doesn't fucking do this. And no. But apparently it's industry standard to say, I made $20,000 this week. And this is where people are really, really good therapists are stopping being the therapist because they're comparing themselves to going, but I'm not making $20,000. And why not? Because it's near on fucking impossible to make $20,000 a fucking week. That's why. Really the only way as a therapist that you're going to make a lot of money is one, sell a product that can create therapists. So like Family Freedom Protocol, whatever, I can make a lot of money in a month when I'm doing I'm doing a live event. So when I do, say, Relationship Sovereignty, I do it in my house. It's the table that it'll look familiar. I do it in my house, no overheads. The only thing that I've got to pay for is manuals. So if I have 18 people here, I had 18 people in the last one, which was maybe November last year, and that was $350, I think, for 20 manuals. Literally, there's all the tea and coffee there. I just buy tea and coffee. I tell everyone to bring their own food because it stresses me out, everybody's food and stuff. And I can make a lot of money in that time, but that's not weekly. I've got to keep that money literally for my year. Does that make sense? So we've got to be really, it's a business. It's like if you owned a coffee shop and you have a really good week. My cousin Tom owns a coffee shop in Baldwin, and he said to me, oh my God, I had the best week, 20 grand. I'm like, fucking well done, mate. Next week, $300. That's business. That's business. You know, to be in this business, and I think any business, you have to have such a tough skin, and you have to be tenacious, and you have to have people around you that you can message and go, I want to run the fuck away. I want to give it all up. Because you will. You will. There's so many moments. I had one of the moments, I just want to give it all up. Let's do it. You know, it happens. So if you're looking for modalities, or if you're looking for a group to be involved with, my red flags would be those coaches that declare how much money they're making. You won't see me talking about that. You did in the early days. Not now. I offer value. When you offer value, you will be paid. You will be paid. And I never ever I never say I need this amount of clients so I make this amount of money, because what it is, it's an abundance block. I always say God pays me. And then I step out of the way, and the next thing I just give it money. Like, you know, it can come in any way. So, Paige, thanks, babe. But if you're really looking to be a therapist, I'm going to tell you now, it's a tough gig. It is a beautiful, beautiful gig. It's a great life when it's working. When it's not, it's hard. And I'm going to tell you, as a therapist for 10 years consistently, and a trainer, and a mentor and a mentoree, which means I get mentored. I'm always learning from other people. I'm always in somebody else's containership as well. I'm always learning. All your shit's going to come up. I was just literally messaging Ash Morland, and I said to her, I'm in the bath while I'm talking to you because I have literally had all the books of negative self-belief coming up, negative emotions coming up. And then she goes, it's good, isn't it? It is good. It sucks at the time, but it passes. And then when you deal with it, that's not there anymore. It's dealt with. Does that make sense? So if you're ever looking for, you know, to learn something or to be mentored, don't ask, can this make you money? Only you can make the money. It's when I was talking to a woman what's today, Wednesday, on Monday. She goes, yeah, I want to learn Family Freedom Protocol because I've learned so many other modalities. It's not making my money. And I went, whoa, hang on. What have you learned? And she's done NLP, hypnosis, Reiki. It's like things I've never, some somatic thing which sounds amazing. And I'm like, babe, if you can't make money on that, you're not going to make money on Family Freedom Protocol. And she's like, but I'm ready to pay you $4,444. You're saying it's not going to pay me money? No, it'll give your clients massive value, but only you can make the money. Like, what belief systems are you running at? Are you advertising? Like, all this stuff. I'm asking. She goes, no, I'm not advertising. I said, so no one knows you're even open for business? She goes, no. And really all she has is a Saturday morning that she can work. She works full time. I said, have a look to see if any of the modalities that you've got already can be put into group work. And then once you got your first group, then come and see me. Because I don't want her paying her $4,444 for Family Freedom Protocol and then go, oh, see, this doesn't work either. Get me? I think that is my biggest top tips for those who want to be a therapist and those who are already therapists and who are struggling. It's all us. It's fucking us, you know? And it's, again, it's not easy. It's like anything. It's like when we want a baby and we have this idea that it's going to be so great and so beautiful. I was just talking to Ash going, I'm writing a book and I have not enjoyed it nearly as much as I thought I was. And I think in the text I sent her was like, I thought I'd be sitting there with my laptop, all whimsical looking, writing this great life-changing book. Oh, thanks, Ash. I'm talking about Ash and she's just got so much integrity in this. And I'm like, I really have not enjoyed it because I thought I would really love it and I don't. And it's so good to have good people in your life because I'm starting university and Ash goes, this is great, isn't it? Because now all those essays you're going to write and give to your professors will be really easy. And I'm like, oh my God. I'm telling you now, nothing is going to make you $25,000 a week, but you have to get off your ass. It's fucking hard. It's not easy. And I mean, the hard parts are the parts that we don't like about ourselves have to be seen. You can't run away from yourself. You want to. You really want to. And you want somebody to go, oh no, babe, it's not you. It's the program. It's not you. It's this. It's not. It's me. Then it's you, you know. So this is my top tip for anybody who wants to be a therapist. Get your big girl panties on because you're going to fucking need them. Or big boy panties on because you're going to need them. You have to be really persistent, consistent. You need really good people around you who you're not scared to say, I fucked up. I messed up. It's okay to mess up. And if you're with people who go, oh, you fucked up, you need to quit, they're not your people. They're not your people. You need people who you can ring up and cry to and go, I want to give it all up. And they go, yeah, that's okay. You're allowed to feel that, but you're not allowed to do that. But you can feel it. Because when you're sitting in integrity with it, it's amazing and it's glorious, and even the hard times are still amazing. So I really hope you get something out of this. The only purpose for this right now is to tell you that, and this is a message for me too, I'm kind of processing out loud with you, so thank you for holding space for me, is if you imagine an ocean, just any ocean, imagine the biggest ocean. That ocean represents our capacity to receive. It represents our capacity to give and to do, and it also represents the opportunities given to us. I feel like, and I got this from Jason Parks, I feel like we've only just got a little teacup and we've scooped out of the ocean and we're just looking at this teacup. We are so much more than we give ourselves credit for, but sometimes our emotions and our belief systems get in the way of that, you know? And it's okay to look at ourselves on the other side of it. But it's not okay to ignore that belief system or ignore that emotion, because it needs to be felt and it needs to be addressed. And it's okay if that same emotion or belief system comes up time and time again, because sometimes you have to chip away at these things, you know what I mean? For those who need to hear this, hand on my heart, I'm so emotional. You are so much more than what you are believing. You are so much more than your past. You are so much more than what you can give yourself even credit for. You are so much more than this moment right now or any moment. You are so much more than your greatest moments. I love you. Thank you for holding space for me.